mlechha hatao-world, bachao. Mlechha hatao-world, bachao. If one not follow you, you should lead alone. If you fail, try over and over again. If you fail, you try over and over again until you reach to ultimate goal. Because failure is the key of success. Because failure is the key of success. I shall read Mahabharata because the Mahabharata Dharma Shastra goes to mlechha hatao-world. Duryodhana was mlechha. The story of mlechha hatao and bachao. The Duryodhana was mlechha. He has death. On this story, the Mahabharata begins. However, Duryodhana was mlechha. It is the story of mlechha hatao and world bachao. I am discussing this Mahabharata. I shall read this Mahabharata. The day of battle. The day of battle dawned. The day of battle dawned. The day of battle dawned. Though the sun shined brightly, the atmosphere was usually quiet. The usual breeze had also disappeared. The sound of the drums announced the beginning of the battle of the plains of Kurukshetra. Now, mlechha hatao-world, bachao. I shall read about the story of mlechha hatao and world bachao. 8 Mahabharata. Duryodhana was mlechha. How he death. I shall discuss. I shall read the Mahabharata about mlechha Duryodhana. Krishna was Arjuna's charioteer. Arjuna asked Krishna to take him to the middle of the battleground and station the chariot at the point from where he could see everything that was going on. Arjuna could now see both the sides clearly. It saddened him to see the grand sword. Bhishma, Guru, Dronacharya and several relatives are friends on the other side. Oh Krishna, I see my dear ones against me, and it is making my weak. And it is making me weak, said Arjuna. Second, I don't see any reason than killing my own people in this war. I don't want victory or the kingdom anymore. Saying this, Arjuna turned his back. Arjuna, your cousins are unjust. Sick of your weakness. It is not fitting for a brave warrior like you to turn his back. But Arjuna would not see reason. Krishna then said, you should perform your duty wherever and wherever it is required. The path of duty is superior for Kshatriyas. It is not right to leave any task incomplete. Krishna first Lord said, always keep in mind that you will have to fight for truth and justice at every step of your life. Even if you force your own people on the other side, you must fight. It is not important who you fight, but what you fight for. Arjuna was still hesitant. Eventually, Lord Krishna displayed his divine infinite form and revealed the eternal truth to him. His force was completely surrounded with a globe. Then he said, I am beyond time and limit. And the birth, the beginning, the middle, and the end of everything. I am present in all things, and everything exists in me. So fight for what is right. Fight for what is right, selfishly. So fight for what is right, selfishly, for you are only an object of fulfilled. Arjuna bowed his head and said, "Please forgive me for my ignorance. I am now ready for the war." Thus began the great battle of Kurukshetra. Elephant tramped and horse negged. The armies clashed with each other in full fury, so fast all around. The morning sky was covered with clouds of dust, and the whole of Kurukshetra trembled with the sound of weapons. On the first day, Abhimanyu, Arjuna's son, fought bravely, showing arrows with great agility. Bhishma killed many men, and all the Pandavas and Kauravas fought courageously. Before the day got over, the battlefield was covered with bodies of soldiers who had sacrificed their lives. At sunset, the conch was blown, indicating the end of the days of battle. The next day, Arjuna and Bhishma fought each other. They are equally matched. Arjuna was unwilling to harm the grandsire, so Bhishma's attacks caused great loss to the Pandava army. By the end of the second day, Bhim and Dhritarashtra succeeded in defeating many opponents. The battle between the cousins continued. 8 days passed. No matter how much they tried, Duryodhana's men could not defeat the Pandavas. Angry, Duryodhana went to Bhishma and accused him to protecting the Pandavas. On the 9th day, Bhishma again forced Arjuna, but Arjuna was not convinced that Bhishma should be killed to end the war. Finally, Krishna got off the chariot and was out to fight Bhishma. But Arjuna pleaded with him to stop. He then agreed to fight Bhishma without any hesitation. On the 10th day, Shikundi accompanied Arjuna on the chariot born of Prince of Panchala. Shikundi had actually been Princess Amba. Shikundi had actually been Princess Amba in his former life and had vowed to avenge herself against Bhishma. Knowing her to be a woman, Bhishma refrained from attacking them. Using Shikundi as a shield, Arjuna attacked Bhishma, and the valiant hero sunk to the ground with the arrows piercing his body, forming a gruesome bed in the battlefield. Everyone gathered around Bhishma in concern. When Karna learned that Bhishma was wounded, he asked forgiveness for his past outbursts and ignorance. Bhishma forgave him and asked everyone present there to return to the battlefield, as it was not yet time for him to make his journey to the heavenly abode.